What? Yeah. All right, so welcome to the 20th. Oh, I can't hear myself. This is wonderful.
I know. I just put it on my neck.
All right, so welcome to the 20th Underwater Hockey World Championships. We are just about to start Masters Women Canada versus Argentina. We have some wonderful segments today. We also have questions from a 5-year-old and questions from a 7-year-old. So if you are brand new to this sport and wondering what's going on, there's a 5- and 7-year-old here in the booth, and so they should have the questions that you probably have burning in your mind. We have 36 seconds to start, and we should be all good to go. Can you hear me in that? Okay, good. All right. Everybody's all warmed up. They're ready to go. And we have 10 seconds to start. We have 3 arms up. We are ready to go.
Don't press the buttons, though. You gotta be careful.
And off we go. Canada wins the strike, and that's a nice pass. Off they go. Nice curl and cut in half by Argentina. Oh, they're holding that fairly well. Look at that. Attempt to swing. Second swing pass. That looks like they're going to go all the way to the other side of the pool. Canada makes the second pass. Does Argentina try to swing it back? No. And there's a little bit of space there. There's a little difference between the Masters game and the Elite game, is that there's just a little bit more room here in Masters. We're still on the other side of the wall. You at home can see this almost exactly as well as I can. And there's a little bit of a breakout.
Looks like our first stop in play here, Keith. We're going to find out what that is for. Some great camera work by the people upstairs here. We're going to see illegal advancement of the puck against the Argentinian women here in favor of Canada. You can leave the cut up for the upstairs, be a little bit longer. It's just more interesting than the legs.
Okay. And Canada's set.
Down really early there. Still
and
no
off
buzzer.
They go.
A lot of good back and forth here. Both teams really keeping their forces on the ground.
That is a beautiful. They almost cut that away. See up top. Equal puck. And off they go.
Argentina very cleanly beating the Canadian forward there to that advantage, equal puck. Really no contest.
And just a whole bunch of scrum underneath. Oh, that's a beautiful breakout. That looks like Bonnie.
That does look like Bonnie. She is
nice
fiery.
layoff. There's 2 people all alone. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. Can that be finished?
A lot of Canadians on that trough,
finish.
and the net is filled with puck.
Done. That was a beautiful, beautiful show of just a really good. What the heck is that? When you come down on both sides of everybody.
No arguments here, Keith. I will mention the audience watching at home cannot see your hand signals. You might have to describe it to them.
Sandwich play. There we go. That's an excellent example of a sandwich play.
That it is. Ray Antos on the comments there. Hello, Ray. It's good to hear you too. Feel free to stick around. The America game can't be nearly as interesting as the Canada one.
And that's 2 wins for the 2 wins on the strikes for Canadians. Kind of, they didn't make a whole bunch of use with that one, and then the Argentinians start pushing them back. That's kind of unfortunate for the Canadian team. You win that strike, you work really hard for that, and then you can't make anything out of it. And
Kind
then
of
the
a metaphor for
Argentinians,
life.
right? Exactly.
Oh, damn, this is a sad game.
Not yet. Just a sad play. Obstruction against Canada. Now we get to see Canada defend on an advantage puck. Getting everybody set up. And a couple hands up. Gonna go back down. Canada should get down early for these. They're right by their net. Does Canada get it to the corner? It looks like Argentina is almost bringing it to the corner there. She's not gonna want to just hang out there necessarily. Oh, there we go. All the way to the corner. That's exactly what Canada wants to do.
Well cleared by the Canadian defense, ending up right under their sub bench. Gonna get some fresh ladies in there.
Too many fresh ladies. That's ugly. That's ugly.
Again, talking about the play, not the players.
Yeah, oh, yeah, exactly. Sorry. The ugly stick work? See, that was much nicer.
Those Argentinians really trying to cram it along that back wall there, but it is not going to go in from that angle. No way. No way.
Mary-Claude did a good job of just really working that.
This is going to be an advantage against the Canadians, although that one ref is doing a little dance signaling that they are going to have a quick ref timeout to chat and talk about probably the play, maybe not their feelings, but definitely going to chat about something.
They're allowed to chat about whatever they want.
Absolutely, although I would be surprised if they were in fact talking about their feelings, slowing down the flow of this game here. This is game number what now? We are 114? No. 118. Wow, Masters Women game 118 on this rainy Monday in Quebec City here. Both teams taking an opportunity to catch their breath. You can see from Cornwall, Ontario, there's Julie, number 13. They're sitting on the side, bright blue mask,
Just
staring
breathing.
off into space.
Just breathing.
Just breathing.
That lovely oxygen.
Oh God, every drop of it.
Oh, man. And there we go.
Not really hitting them with much speed
You really,
there.
when you're that close to your net, you really want to just not give them any time to make any space.
No, neither team really moving quickly off of that. At the end of the day, they might be a bit sluggish. I think both teams have already played today. The Masters women doing a double round robin.
Against Canada as well.
Again against Canada.
They are probably going to be talking about this about their team meeting later.
Oh, you think?
Let's clean it up.
You know, the Canadian men's elite spent several minutes in the box. The men's masters, Martin, I believe, 5-minute penalty, maybe another one as well for him. Canadians been keeping that penalty box very warm today.
From peeing in it or just hanging it? Oh, no. This is a different sport.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. We're gonna see what that call was again. Oh, they're calling it a goal. I didn't even see the puck go in. Must have been a foul on the play, big enough or close enough to the net for that to be a goal against.
He shot. He scored.
She scoots, she scores, but
anyone can score it.
Anyone can score.
Let's not judge.
We are not judging at all. So we got some hands up. Everyone's on the edge, ready to go.
Canadian superstar Cheryl Seawright sitting on the side for this game, catching her breath and watching her team.
Third strike win. Look at that. There's a lot of speed on that Canadian team, comparatively speaking. And see, and they made something with that all the way to the edge. Everyone's all set down, and a breakout. Look at that.
Good work, ladies.
That's exactly what they want to see.
Absolutely. That's got to be the work of a lot of training here to keep them down in this 3-meter deep pool.
Oh, looks like we have somebody getting kicked out.
Naughty. Oh, not kicked out, just spoken to. I'm going to tell her one more time with a fist and a thumb sticking out sideways. That'll be a warning next time.
1-1.
And Canada's making some nice moves.
1-1.
They're working more with strength than anything else right now. But they're really moving those Argentinians.
Behind the scenes, we have a very rowdy child here, making a lot of movement as well, cutting in towards the center and then laying up for the next one. Yep, that's you.
Oh, they stopped that really well. Oh, and just so much room. And a nice layoff pass. And there's a little bit of a scrum. Canada goes around. Right to the Argentinian corner. That's not really where you want to hang out. It gives Argentina a time to just get all sorts of fresh legs. I mean, although if you can score like that, that's a real good way to just get a break. That's my favorite way to get a break.
Again, the Canadians seem to prefer to take their breaks in the penalty box today. But here we have a penalty. Is this going to be a penalty shot or a penalty goal? A penalty shot by the Canadian women here. Number 12 on the Argentinian team looks to be defending. We're going to find out who on the Canadian team is taking this. It is hard to see from here.
They're just getting lined up right now.
6.5 minutes left in this first half. We're just further than halfway through. We can see number 13, that is, and number 7, that is
Julie and Pastel.
Both very experienced players here.
And a lot of strength.
A lot of strength. A big flip here. Oh, it just smashes it right through.
Did not stop anything.
Didn't even give that Argentinian lady a chance. They're calling that a dangerous shot. And they're sending her out for 2 minutes. Jeez. I didn't even see the puck hit that player. I guess we certainly don't have ref vision over here.
That's very unfortunate for the Canadians.
That is probably the worst way possible that a penalty shot can go. Obviously did hit her in the face as she is checking for blood. Hopefully okay. Julie Herman, you watched that big shot, Missy.
She kind of feels sad. I can see it right from here.
Yeah, she looks sad. She looks like she feels bad.
She really wanted to keep that down and in the trough.
That ref doesn't want to talk to that coach. Again, so far it looks like she is okay. We're not so sure whether she will return to the game yet. They have been holding people for face shots for a little bit just to make sure that they are feeling okay.
That's going to be a long 5 minutes for the Canadians.
Certainly will be. This is the second 5-minute penalty the Canadians have gotten today for a dangerous flick. And there we see our sitting ladies. That is Kathy and Cheryl. Two very strong players.
Those are two ladies who played on Elite last time around. Third win on the strike. Look at that.
Wow.
You really need to do that if you're playing man down.
Or woman down.
Or woman down. Gender neutral man?
Player
down. Player down.
Looks like we have the first question from a 7-year-old. Let's hear that one more time into the microphone.
You can actually hear Dad in here.
Oh, and a nice work by the Argentinians. Look at that. They're just really using that extra person.
Gee, that's twice. I'm going to give you an individual warning soon.
Exactly, yeah. Pay attention to the suit cut. That is not a male suit cut.
Again, you will notice most of the women have their chests covered, while most of the men do not.
Most.
Seems to be a theme this Worlds.
Did I miss out on previous Worlds? Nice work by the Canadians just to control that. Got another 3:45 on the penalty. That was a little bit of a dangerous pass, just hoping that that person would get down and in.
Yeah. Expecting your player to be there really only a good thing when they are. Doesn't look good when you
Yeah, if it happens, it's okay. If it doesn't happen and it misses out,
you
then
never want to make a prayer pass to nobody. Bonnie getting very physical there. That is what she's known for.
I think she can get away with it a lot more just because she's so tiny.
Why do you have remote control? Why do you have a remote control?
What a good question. I do have a remote control. This is an Xbox controller I am using to control the camera on the bottom right now. A very creative solution to the moving camera problems that we have had in past. Great question.
Doing a really good job of making the wall. Canada has a really big team, so they might be doing better to just sit that on the wall and just hang out.
Yeah,
ooh, that was a bit of a dangerous pass. And Argentina definitely makes them pay for that just a little bit. Nice work for Bonnie just to like hold that player up. They gave the chance for the backs to get a chance to come back. There's a lot of open space there. Argentina is just loving this right now. Look at that.
Yeah, the Canadian women very slow to defend.
There's only 3 Canadian women down. I mean, of 5.
Not sure what the point of
She
that was.
didn't see that person come in.
Teammate, yeah. Surprised that that's not called a barging foul there. The captain from Argentina really just drilling the shoulder right into Canadian. Obviously not enough to warrant a call here.
I think it was more because the Canadian player wasn't looking there at all.
Fair enough.
Right, and it's just you don't know whether it's a obstruction or a barging. Against Canada, but only 139 left. Question from a 7-year-old, why are their numbers? The answer is so that we can check their names when we talk about them. And the referees can as well.
Yeah, they know who's been naughty based on the number on their arm or on their leg.
No. And so they mark down all that information on the game sheet so the coaches then know who's been naughty. Oh, everyone deciding what to do. Block took a timeout. Smart move by Argentina. There's a minute and a half left in the penalty. 3 minutes left in the half. Tied up 1-1. Like, just get set. Right, get settled. You're in their end. This is if you have a set play. Now's when you're going to see it. If I were the coach, that would be when I would bring out my set play. Especially since Canada sat its 2 more experienced players, right? Like, as a coach, if you're not going to respect my team like that, I'm going to try to make you pay. Oh, they know exactly what's going to happen. That does look like a planned play.
Quick to a stop, though. We're going to have an equal puck here. Not sure what exactly went wrong on the Argentinian offense, but very slow to move.
They tried to do something, and oh, now they're talking to the ref.
Some fun banter in our comment section, almost exclusively in Spanish. If you are cheering for Canada, make sure you jump on there and have your voice heard so the Canadian women know that you are rooting for them.
Argentinian women.
Lots of Argentinian women on there. Question from a 7-year-old, what is that beeping? That beeping is the clock telling the players that they need to stop or start the play.
It's equivalent to the whistle.
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
There's that beeping again.
And we have 18 seconds left on the penalty. That's going to be about it. So as soon as as soon as Canada touches the puck, Julie can hop in. Oh, Canada calling a timeout.
Jeff practicing his ballerina moves there. Very eloquent. I expect underwater he's got the leg kicking up to the side.
Canada figuring everything else out to do. Jeff's busy talking.
We broke a few before, so they're only letting some people do it. I'm real sorry. I can't let you.
Argentina is also talking.
Sorry.
We got 20 seconds left in the timeout.
Cameraman upstairs having a lot of fun moving that shot around. Very busy shot. We are gonna start our play again here. Let's see what's on the bottom.
They have caps on to protect. Question from a 7-year-old. Why do you need caps? Because that puck hurts if you get it caught in the ear.
Certainly does.
That's the reason right there. And provides another spot to stick a number and a color.
Let's be real. The real reason of that is it gives you another piece of gear to trade after the World's Banquet.
I thought it was normally underwater hockey players are too attractive, and it keeps the lifeguards keeping asking us from our numbers.
I don't know. I was always told that I was the unattractive person in the swimming pool, so...
Maybe you just pull the cap down over here. That is a breakaway. That
Oh,
is no
Bonnie's
longer a
swimming.
breakaway.
Yeah, no, very short one.
That's going to go against Canada. Otherwise, they would not have whistled that one down.
That probably was Bonnie.
Excellent question. Why do you need snorkels? It's so that when you're sitting at the top of the water and you're looking at the play, you can still breathe. Going to go back down under the water. 17 seconds left in the half. This is probably all over but the singing. Move it to the wall. Canada's just going to try to stick it against the wall and hold it there until the end. 4, 2, 1. And this is over.
Alrighty, if you are looking at the screen right now, you see that big Scan Me QR code on the right side. That is the link to scan to go donate money to the GoFundMe that is supporting this streaming system we have set up right now. You can also just click on the link above. Please, if you are watching this and you like what you see, please donate a little bit. Help support Eric and the crew who have gotten this set up. Really creatively found this stick driving camera race car that we've got going on down here. And supporting the commentary and the camera work upstairs always goes very appreciated.
And being able to tell your friends and family, just go look on YouTube, is a lot nicer than telling your friends and family to go pay for this.
And a lot more better than telling your friends and family to go take a hike.
Exactly. All right, question from a 5-year-old. What is it, buddy?
Is Argentina's middle dot a sun or a yellow dot?
Oh, that is a great question. What is the
What is the
golden
middle?
circle in the middle of the Argentinian flag? A very thoughtful question from a 5-year-old with his mouth full of banana.
I think it's a sun. I'm pretty sure it's a sun.
Do you know who knows all the answers?
Professor Google. We're
Professor
Googling
Google.
it right now.
Alrighty.
What's your real answer?
Don't go anywhere. We are going to find that out.
Robert-
Google, what is in the middle of
Who is-
the Argentinian
yeah.
flag?
Who is faster, here, the box, or are we going to get a comment online?
Comment.
We got a bit of a slow setting in here. Let's see. Survey says horizontal tri-brand of light
It's
blue,
a sun.
top and bottom.
Richard,
It is a sun.
Richard Baptista.
It's a sun.
Richard Baptista beats you.
Richard, faster than Google.
Yeah.
I bet he lives
And
there.
Julie
In his
Bonomo.
defense.
You know what? This makes me feel real happy that someone is listening to me. And like makes me feel real good, and simultaneously a little sorry for the internet.
Now, just waiting for somebody to ask me what's in the middle of the Canada flag, because that one I can answer pretty quick. Same symbol that now sits on the Netherlands unicorn that we saw before, and on the French pirate duck. That is the maple leaf.
Those are different volumes. Different volumes.
We've got about 30 seconds here left in this halftime. Both teams looking very calm and collected. Neither looking too stressed despite the very close game here. Can't get much closer than a tie. And certainly is evident here with this one-all game. Yes, by definition. Refs got their hands up to start the strike, so we're going to cut to the bottom. A great view of those Najade fins, also pronounced Najade, Nahada, and a million other ways, depending on which country you are in.
Oh, looks like Argentina might win this strike.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
Canada.
Argentina.
A little bit of bias here from the
We have some
seven-year-olds.
definitely some Homer announcers.
Oh, yeah. We got another quick stop in play here. Not even 30 seconds into this half, the ref is holding his flat palm the handout, signaling the advantages against the
Canadians. It goes for Argentina.
A massive tangle over here of children and wires as we hear the USA crowd for the other game in the other court cheering very loudly. Obviously very excited about what's going on.
Something must have happened.
Yeah.
It can't be as exciting as this. Bonnie's chasing down, and that was a nice cut off. Who did that? That was 11. Nope, not that team. Alexandra.
Bonnie fighting in there. Again, a very scary lady. Would not want to meet her in a dark alley.
I don't know. I think the scariest thing about Bonnie is the way she looks at you when she's upset. So I would say a lit alley would be scarier than a dark alley.
Could be. Yeah, could be. Either way, you put a glass of Coke and a little bit of Jack in her hand and she lightens right up. But you do not want to meet her on the wall. That is for sure.
I had about a month in my underwater hockey career where Bonnie didn't like me. It was a pretty scary month. This is a nice push by Argentina.
Canadian defense, though, really not letting them get away with anything.
Trying to clean up.
Capitalizing on every small mistake. Still playing on the lip of the trough. We've got it out towards the corner. Big drive by the Canadians.
That was a nice work by Canada to just keep the pressure up, to keep them out.
2 minutes into this half here. Oh, we are looking at a ref's timeout. There might be calling a penalty goal. Either way, not looking good for the Canadians.
We can always hope that our defender gets hit in the face.
Worked out very well for the Argentinians so far.
It did.
Hopefully that the Argentinian hit is okay, but they definitely relish those 5 minutes. The refs still in timeout. They seem to have settled what they wanted. It's going to be a penalty shot in favor of Argentina. We're going to see how this goes again. Hopefully it does not hit the player in the face, but if it does, Canada will take a 5-minute advantage.
Penalty shot.
Question from a 7-year-old, what are those things in the water? The answer is dirt. Pep's very good job of being clean so far, though. Oh, great smack, but not enough. Can't keep the puck out of the net. The refs are going to call that one a goal.
That is a goal.
Goal.
Canadians now down 2-1. 12 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second half here. In game 118 in this round robin against Argentina in the Masters Women.
Argentina goal. Oh.
That's the score.
All right, so we got a couple hands up. And off we start.
That goal by number 5, Patricia Pasarela. That is a Spanish name if I ever heard one. Ay, 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 ay. Playing on the far side here, very discourteous, not letting us get a good look at it. Very physical game here in the commentary booth between these two children. Same thing going on in the pool right now as the Argentinians are going to get an advantage puck against the Canadians here.
Arms are up. And off we go. Argentinians tap and they're moving.
There is a lot of talking in
A great swim by the Canadians. Turning it back in towards the wall on the sub benches, though. I would have expected her to come over this way and try and make some extra ground. I guess she chose not to get isolated away from her teammates. A good defensive
goes all the way
play.
over.
Julie, really good defense, but not enough to keep them out of the middle of the pool.
Oh, everyone gets to pick their own clippers. So they get whatever colors they want.
Gotta look fabulous.
That is the sound.
Another stop in play here. This time, It looks like they are calling it against the Canadians
Goes
again.
against Canada.
We might have a penalty too. They are pointing at a player. Not sure if
2
that's
minutes?
going to be a warning or a penalty. Oh, pointing at the other ref now. Oh yeah, that's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Tut tut tut. Who is that going to be? Stick infringement. Number 8. Who's that?
Number 8 is not registered.
Why?
If I was a lip reader, I would say it was number 14, but it does not look like Julie, who's swimming to the edge.
That
a
is number
timeout?
14. That is number 14. Canadians calling a timeout.
Julie.
Julie, get out of the penalty box. Play some clean hockey. Be good. Canadians settling down a bit. That is Coach Simone Dufour and
Yep.
Coach Jeff Stanhope, a.k.a. Jeff Spicoli, a.k.a. the man in the green taped hat, now wearing a proper coach's cap. But I do say I missed the duct taped headgear. That was definitely the most stylish thing we have seen today. This week, I should say. So 10 minutes and 39 seconds left in this game. Julie Lavoie is going to be sitting for 2 of those, getting back in at 8 minutes and 39 seconds left.
This is
Give
not
or
what
take,
Canada
depending
wanted.
on the flow of the play. We have a Child Canada to the Happy New Year end of this timeout.
That's not nice job.
Very good defense again. The Canadians playing phenomenal defense. A really good net defense today, especially.
Bonnie's waiting.
Argentinians
Go,
not
Bonnie,
really
take
taking
that out.
the first opportunity, looking to make the second or third play.
Bonnie did a good job moving that all the way to the corner.
A lot of layoffs from both teams, but as you cram down into the wall, those don't happen quite as frequently. You can see now both teams turning into a contest of strength.
I think
Oh,
Canada's
there's
got,
gonna be a
there
call on
should be a
that.
call on that. No call. That's all right.
Still
Canada
time for the
takes it.
advantage rule.
That's
yeah, there we go. That's
unfortunate.
that call we were looking for. Survey says timeout.
Timeout. Probably there were 2 or 3 fouls going on at the same time.
Yeah, the chief ref should be pointing at whoever made the first call, but it looks like they were all pretty similarly timed. They might just take one player from each team at this point and send both of them into the penalty box. Let's see how this goes.
1 minute. Obstruction.
Ta-ta.
That says 0.
Alrighty, so that is Fabrina sitting a minute in the box, still getting up before Julia, as it was a very minor infraction, only 1 minute. However, it was in fact enough to get sent to the box. There's Captain Pastel, a very low pass. Oh, great hit there. Maybe not a clean one. We're going to go to surface to see what that was about. Oh, another
Just-
call against Argentina.
for
Canada
the
really getting the
Canadians.
advantage now out of these. Starting to build a little bit of momentum. The refs definitely do help with that. Argentina looks to be dropping a little bit slow here. Oh, great pass by the Canadians. We're going to drop back and see that. Canadians playing some great offense. And a great counter push by the Argentinians. I am joined here by 7-year-old Azalea, who's going to be helping me commentate for the time being. Azalea, we are looking at the surface right now as they're calling another call against Argentina. What do you think about that? We don't know what we think. Bonnie taking this advantage here. Oh, not Bonnie. Surprise. Another shot hitting the Argentinian. Ref might not have seen that, but we've got a lot of push going on against the net here. The Canadians making big ground, really fighting on the lip of the trough. It is not in the trough yet, and now it is. We have a goal. Let's see if it's called in. The refs are talking. And the game is all tied up at 2. It is now a tie game. 2-all. The Canadians versus the Argentinians in this Masters women's game. Azalea, do you have a favorite Canadian on this team right now? Azalea is pointing at number 7, Pastel. Apparently, not the only one who thinks that, as Pastel is the captain of that team. Nice choice, Azalea.
Hello?
Some really good work there by number 5 on the Canadians, and number 1 and number 5. Doing good teamwork. Oh, a great tackle there. Pastel getting the flick, putting a little bit of momentum in, but not flicking it to anyone in particular. Support is coming, but a little bit on the late side. Canadians make another big swim, filled with momentum now after that last goal. They tasted blood in the water, and they are getting into a feeding frenzy here. There are tons of Canadians on the bottom contributing to that. However, we have a stop in play here. This is going to be a call against the Argentinians, furthering the momentum of the Canadians. And we've got a timeout here. I believe this is a Canadian timeout. Might be a ref timeout. We've got a ref timeout. That's what this will be. They're looking to send somebody out.
2 minutes.
Not sure who it's going to be. Yeah, that's an Argentinian, all right.
2 minutes.
Joanne Pitchforth says, well done, Patricia. Isabel, go Canada. Mariana and Sophie both speaking entirely in duck emojis. Looks like we've got something going on here. I don't know if this is an advantage puck right by their net.
That's a nice push. Canada's keeping it in the middle, and I can't see exactly where the puck is.
Everybody's gone up. Something must have happened. It looks like
goal.
Goal! Huge swing in favor of the Canadians, being down 1 goal and up 1 within the span of no more than a minute and a half. Great play for the Canadians. They're going to be really thrilled about that, as there's still a minute and 30 seconds left in the Argentinian penalty. A lot of momentum here for
There's
these
enough
Canadian
time
women.
to get at least 1 more goal.
At least, certainly. All these women have been playing very good hockey here, but the Canadians definitely have more momentum right now.
I like how the camera operators believes that the puck is going to go all the way into the Argentinian end.
The camera operator has a lot going on.
Camera operator was right. That was beautiful.
We're very lucky.
Oh, she tried to just bring that puck right up inside her. And that was almost good. Continuing the sandwich. Beautiful.
Argentina looks like they are losing steam here as the Canadian players
bring it back to the middle.
Right up to their trough again.
Oh, she should have swam that instead of shot that.
Yeah. Lazy play. Sophie says, why is goal? Answer,
because it went in the net?
Yes. Technically, as the puck enters the enters the volume of the trough cleanly without a foul on the play, it will be a goal.
Looks like a timeout called
for Argentina. Yeah, they're gonna want to.
They're gonna want to figure this out.
Catch some air and get back on track here, as they have lost a lot of steam. Looking a little bit dead in the water here against the very lively Canadians after this huge swing in momentum.
Canadians smell blood.
That is certainly true.
Go Canadians!
Yeah.
Go Canadians! Go Canadians!
The 5-year-old comes from Canada.
I never would have guessed.
Go Canadians!
Okay, let's see how this all goes.
Why does it have 15, 12, 11, 10? Why did it skip 10?
Oh, penalty is going against Canada.
Wow, look at that.
All right, let's see. Oh.
Big swim. The Argentinians definitely hitting that one with more speed than they have been. The center forward taking it. Interestingly enough, that in a 3-3, leaving only 2 forwards swimming laterally. The first wave of them being the ones attacking with the puck. Means no forward passing option off of those plays.
It was unfortunate that Canada didn't have more people down at the bottom, right, just to start that.
Certainly true, and you know they're going to be watching this game after, and you know they're going to hear that comment. So we'll see what their coach has to say when he texts you
when you're talking to your team.
Keith's going to get some death threats later.
And Argentina takes it again.
Again with speed.
And again, they have what's that? Probably like 2 meters before they were touched, which means that the Argentinian swam 2 meters and the Canadian swam 1.
Well, that's good math, Keith.
That's what I do. Argentinian called for a pass, did not get it. They turn it back to the wall.
And the buzzer strikes again.
I don't know if you want to be playing at the wall. There's still 3 minutes. There's still enough time to play your game plan. Although it's a lot harder when you're down a player. Oh, they're not down a player anymore.
A lot harder when you keep having the advantages called against you. In this case, that is going to be Argentina defending the Canadian advantage here.
I think everybody's tired. They're waiting for the buzzer to go before they start going down.
Yeah, only about 5 seconds before the play is called dead and they lose the advantage there. So, especially with that 3 meter depth, a very interesting choice of strategy.
Still against Argentina. Canada gets it back. They really can't sit on that lead. That lead is too shallow and there's way too much time. They should be pushing that towards the net and trying to get another goal. Once again, everybody's tired.
A lot of Canadian bodies down there, though. The Argentinian's a little bit slow to drop.
Bonnie can't hold that.
No,
but she comes back.
Yeah, she is. Looks like she's hanging onto the glove there.
She's a pretty tenacious one, that one.
Yeah. We're going to look back on that play later and see that foul that they just called. That's going to be Bonnie on the stick infringement.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like there's a couple of those.
We got 2 minutes left.
We want to answer.
Bonnie does a good job just holding that. Oh, that looks like almost a breakaway. She only had one person to beat. Oh, that Argentinian just grabs onto the puck with the corner of her stick.
Yeah, you got to keep
That was
your
a
feet
really
there.
good
You
job
can't
for
wait
her.
the puck to come to you.
I think she really saved that, because if Argentina lets a goal in now, that's pretty much it.
Absolutely.
She kept their hopes alive.
Although
Bonnie did a good job just to hold that for 1 extra second.
Yeah, I will say the
pass.
Netherlands making a great job of doing last-minute comebacks today. We've had a few of those, a few games that have scored in the last 15 or 16 seconds.
1 penalty against Canada.
Again, not a good time to take
we
a
have a
penalty.
whole bunch of
minute
new,
and 30
fresh
seconds left.
Argentinian legs.
And it is going
That
well.
is unfortunate. So Argentina had 2 subs, and they weren't in the play yet. And because Canada wasn't down, they didn't have a chance to stop that and break up that pass. That is a nice. That was almost a beautiful pick
Looked
by
like
Bonnie.
An accident, but worked out well.
She was right
favor.
there. Well, Julie's looking up just to see if there's anybody else who can help her.
Yep.
Nice breakup by Julie.
Not sure what's going on with the shaking of the camera here. Looks like somebody might be kicking it. Sorry about that, folks watching.
Almost a breakaway. There needs to be more bodies down here. I think everybody's really tired. Ladies, if you think you're tired now, just wait until it's tied and you're trying to get it back. You'll be
Hopefully
really
it doesn't tie
tired
up
then.
for the Canadians. Again, not very biased commentating here. We're going to see something big going on. Uh-oh.
Definitely a
That is
homer.
a minute penalty. It looks to be
Against Canada.
against Canada.
That
Quick
is-
interjection here. Mariana finally explained to me what the ducks were about. In Spanish, duck is pato, and it's like the name of the player who scored the goal, Patricia Pato the Duck. So that is why the emoji. And number 15
She is
for
not
Canada
happy about
sitting
getting
out.
kicked out.
Yeah.
She looks a little confused. I don't
Don't
know if
we
that's
all?
soccer confused or underwater hockey confused. Of course, I don't know why I was kicked out. They're just going to hold that. They just want to hold that there. 26 seconds.
Yeah, stop time for the last 2 minutes, so this is going to be the full 26 seconds.
26 seconds.
Oh,
you don't need time to breathe.
somebody else going out. Is this going to be a 6-on-4 or a 5-on-5? It looks like it's going to be a 5-on-5 for the last 30 seconds of play. So Argentinian sitting in the Canadian penalty box with her. Maybe they're friends.
26 seconds. They're just going to bring that to the wall and hold that there.
No big risky swings in front of your own net right now.
They didn't bring it to the wall.
No.
Oh, they're just kind of playing with it in the middle. Oh, now it goes to the wall. Now you're just going to want to hold it there. 9 seconds. You don't need to go up to breathe.
Especially not at this level.
Not at this point. You should be able to stay down for the whole time.
And die trying if you have to. That is
all right,
the game.
so one final question. Go ahead there, Mr. Quinks.
Why is one screen big and why is two of them small?
It helps us plan here in the booth.
Great question.
We had a whole bunch of booth questions, not a whole bunch of hockey questions.
That
so
ends
for
the
you
game here. We've got the last round of interviews, so don't go nowhere. We're going to talk to some of the women from both teams here if we can. Again, if you liked what you heard and you liked what you saw, please don't hesitate to go find that GoFundMe. Again, it is on the official Worlds page, and donate to Eric and the tech crew who have done a great job of getting this set up for this World Championships.
And donating it, really.
Yeah.
Right, like, they're giving it out for free, so if you give them, half of it back, they'd be very appreciative. You should wave up at the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Does she know that she's the? Oh, there we go. Huh. We have fans. Oh, there's the camera. That's right there. That's right there. That's right. Oh, there we go. No, number 5. This right here. Yeah. Number one. Where's the number 5? Number 5. Yeah. So, did you know that you are the most popular person on the underwater hockey Argentinian internet right now? Exactly. How does that make you feel? Oh, no problem. It wasn't me. It was the person who had all duck emojis after you scored.
como
Yeah.
los emojis de patitos cada vez que hiciste un gol. Te
exactly. And so, what's that? A time? We're done? Okay. Well.